Hello, everyone. Welcome back from spring break. Hope it was enjoyable and restful. Now, as we get the second half of the semester rolling along, I thought I'd get you started here with some tools from They Say, I Say that'll help you really create a college paper that is typical of what students produce in the second half of a semester in English 101. And the paper I'm talking about, of course, is that assignment I talked about when we were together last time before spring break, which is the Deeper Look paper. You might want to look at my description of it from that screencast from that week before spring break, where I go into detail about the assignment. And there it is, midterm week. Also, you've got some reading to do, and They Say, I Say. And keep in mind that you're going to put some time into this. Now, the overview of discussion of expert discussion, on your wicked problem that you did required you to do a lot more research than writing if you kind of look at the hours you spent on that assignment. This next one, it's kind of the other way around, because you already have your sources. In fact, you can use some of that discussion of your sources, as I mentioned before, but just don't have it lead the paragraphs this time. Those summaries will be buried in particular paragraphs as you develop this essay. Which paragraphs has to do with what point you're going to talk about in root causes or symptoms, things like that. Okay, so chapter 6, and They Say, I Say by Friday night, chapter 8 by Wednesday for the discussions. And I'm going to use the discussions page. You can find this on the assignments page, of course. But here's the class chat room, a place to ask a question about that essay assignment. And let's jump back to the assignments page. And also the reading questions. Now remember, they're always open book, and they're on chapters 6 and 8, both chapters. Okay, hope you have a great week. And if you have a question or concern, I check the class chat room on the discussions page as well as my messages on the inbox page daily. Although the class chat room is a good place to ask a question because you'll pick up points equal to one correct answer to a reading question. Always nice to have a few of those handy, huh? All right, have a great week.